Ladies and gentlemen, after calling for the eradication of Sanatan Dharma, after declaring a war between Aryans and Dravidians, after stereotyping North Indian women as kitchen-bound child bearers, the DMK now wants a medal for its governance. Yes, you heard that right. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin, while addressing the Mahalla Jamaats, the local mosque committees at a conference organized by the Indian Union Muslim League, solemnly declared Muslims are safe only under the DMK. I repeat, only under the DMK. And while making this proclamation, Stalin accused the AIA-DMK of betraying minorities by allying with the BJP. Almost as if to prove his affinity for the minority community, Stalin announced a hike in pensions for the ulemas and an additional Waqf tribunal in Coimbatore, followed by a reminder that DMK was the one who opposed the Citizenship Amendment Act and the new Waqf law. According to the DMK Supremo, this is more than enough evidence to certify DMK as the protector of the minorities. Listen in.
இன்னைக்கு நாடு எப்படிப்பட்ட சூழல் இருக்குதுன்னு நான் அதிகம் உங்களுக்கு விளக்க வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை. அதுல இஸ்லாமிய மக்களான நீங்க எப்படிப்பட்ட அச்சுறுத்தலை எதிர்கொள்றீங்கன்னு உலகத்துக்கே தெரியும். இப்படிப்பட்ட நிலையில உறுதியோடு சொல்றேன், இஸ்லாமியர்களுக்கு பாதுகாப்பான மாநிலமாக இன்றைக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரே மாநிலம் தமிழ்நாடு தான். அதுக்கு காரணம் திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம்.
So, between calling for demolishing Hindu belief systems to playing exclusive savior for one community, what really is the message that the DMK is trying to convey? If you ask the alliance that DMK is taking on, they say this is nothing but naked vote bank politics aimed at winning the appeasement derby. The BJP sees a competition within the India bloc, a competition to display mohabbat for Muslims while spewing hate against Hindus.
It is MK Stalin's father, Mr. Karunanidhi, who coined the term called Muslim terrorist in the Tamil Nadu Assembly. Clear appeasement because his son's fortune are dependent on minorities in the constituency of Chekpag.
Congress party and the DMK are fighting against each other in a competition of appeasement. All of this points towards one thing, that only thing which unites the Congress and the DMK is their hate for Hindus.
There's a competition among the opposition parties. Who pleases the Muslims most? मुसलमान को अपना सबसे अच्छा दामाद बना के कौन रखना चाहता है? कभी रेवंत रेड्डी, अब स्टालिन, कभी ममता दीदी, कभी अखिलेश. All are dying for Muslims. 80% Hindu, nobody cares. For 20% Muslims, everybody hearts goes out.
This means there's a direct attack on Congress. That Congress ruled Himachal is not safe. Congress ruled Karnataka is not safe. It is also attack on the other alliance partners of India. That Bengal is also not safe. That Kerala is also not safe.
So is Stalin actually taking a dig at the Congress governments in other states? Ironically, Congress is a key partner in the ruling alliance in Tamil Nadu. Yet, Stalin did not mince his words. He did not say non-BJP ruled states. He did not say India alliance ruled states. He said Muslims are safe only and only under the DMK. Only in Tamil Nadu, which by implication means not in Congress-ruled states or not Congress-ruled Karnataka, not in Congress-ruled Himachal, not even in Congress-backed states like Kerala or Bengal. And that's why the Congress today finds itself caught in a bind. Well, watch how the grand old party is trying to duck and deflect and find some place to hide.
मैं इस बात से सहमत नहीं हूँ कि केवल वहाँ है. हमारे यहाँ बिल्कुल क्लियर डायरेक्शन है कि हम किसी भी प्रकार का उत्पीड़न बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते. तुरंत ऐसे लोगों के खिलाफ कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए जो धर्म के आधार पर किसी भी के साथ भी कोई पक्षपात करते हैं. तो
See, you know, the elections in Tamil Nadu is fast approaching. Probably, though DMK is our ally of India group, I would rather reiterate saying that we are a secular country. So there is no need to specifically say that this state is safe, that state is safe.
The DMK, on the other hand, is unapologetic. In their Dravidian version of secularism, so strong is the aversion to Sanatan that even in a video about China's school lunch system, where non-vegetarian food is being served, DMK finds a way to flog Sanatan. But when it comes to Muslims, the DMK holds no beef.
Any South Indian state for that matter is safe, and Tamil Nadu is relatively much safe. And we have seen mob lynching incidents on suspicion of carrying beef. How many people have been murdered? That has never ever happened in any South Indian state.
The BJP says it is this very hostility towards Hindus that binds the opposition together. But with 3 states having significant Muslim populations going to polls this year, the minority vote bank is no longer a unifying factor. It is becoming a fault line. The fault line and the scramble is just so fierce that the India bloc allies are now openly undercutting each other. Just look at Uttar Pradesh, where Congress and the Samajwadi Party are at each other's throats.
मुसलमान कहना जुर्म बना दिया है। मुसलमान का नाम लेते हुए शर्म आने लगी है लोगों को। सिर्फ मुसलमान का वोट चाहिए। कभी पीडीए सुन रहे हैं? इसमें मुसलमान कहाँ है? तुम कहते हो ना कि इमरान मसूद के नाम से सहारनपुर जाना जाता है। भाई अच्छा होता अगर इस नाम से जाना जाता है कि तुमने इतने कलेक्टर बना दिए, इतने डॉक्टर बना दिए, इतने इंजीनियर बना दिए, तुम जाने जाते हो पोती के बयान से।
After setbacks in Bihar and Maharashtra, the Congress appears to be in such dire political straits that even its own Muslim leaders are now publicly turning against each other. After senior Congress leader Hussain Dalwai pointed out that the rise of AIMIM is Congress's own doing, he has been told that he must first prove his own utility to the party before he begins to take on the party that's given him everything.
कि महाराष्ट्र में इतने बड़े पैमाने पे एमआईएम कैसे आई, मुंबई में 8 सीटें उनको कैसी मिली, ये तो मुझे ये लगता है कि कहां न कहां कांग्रेस की गलती है। मुसलमान उनको लगता है मुसलमानों के हम एमआईएम में जाएंगे तो हमें सुरक्षा मिलेगी।
आप मंत्री रहे, ऐसी बातें मत करिए, खुद मिनिस्टर रहे वो सरकार के अंदर। जो खुद कुछ नहीं कर पाते ना वही बोलते हैं ऐसी बातें। पहले आप खुद बताइए ना आपने क्या किया पार्टी के लिए। आप भी तो कुछ करिए ना। पार्टी ने आपको सब कुछ दिया, आप कुछ नहीं करते तो आप जिम्मेदार पार्टी को कैसे ठहरा सकते हो?
And ladies and gentlemen, that brings me to the legitimate question on the Newshour tonight. As the competition to win Muslim votes gets intense, is Congress losing the race? That's the question, and that's the debate on the other side.
You're watching the Newshour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate tonight, Siddharth Yadav, national spokesperson of the BJP, Ishkaran Bhandari, advocate in the Supreme Court, Abbas Haider, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Ashwini Kumar Mishra, leader of the Congress Party, Professor Atikur Rahman, political analyst. But my first question goes to Mr. Sarvanan Annadurai, national spokesperson of the DMK. And Mr. Sarvanan, I want to ask you, I thought a chief minister would be very much in the right place if he said that his state is the safest for everybody who resides there. But that was not the case. Mr. Stalin only chose to say that Muslims are safe in Tamil Nadu. Do Hindus not matter? Is he not their chief minister? Is he not the chief minister of the Christians in the state? Is he not the chief minister of the Buddhists, Parsis, Jains who live in Tamil Nadu? Why single out only Muslims? Is it because somehow or the other there is this internal competition between the alliance partners within the India bloc where you want to now edge out the Congress party? Move out. We don't need you because the Congress also hasn't been very decent with you in recent times. Is that jostling for the Muslim vote bank that's making this competitive statement making across the board?
Not at all. Our leader, the Chief Minister, Mr. MK Stalin, spoke in an IUML conference. It was organized by the Indian Union Muslim League, and he was there pointing out what they have done, what we have done for the upliftment of the Muslim community. And naturally, he says they feel safer in the state of Tamil Nadu because he is comparing the position of Muslims in the BJP-ruled states versus that of in the state of Tamil Nadu. Let's contrast this with what an abhorrent chief minister of the BJP from Assam said about Muslims. You are a Mia. He does not even call them Muslims. He calls them Mia, a derogatory term. And he says, if you are pulling a rickshaw puller is a Muslim, don't pay him 5 rupees. Pay him 4 rupees. And this is the chief minister, not some fringe, not some XYZ from the BJP party. The chief minister of the BJP party spews venom and hate openly, and what action has been taken against him? Nothing. Nothing at all. Contrast that with what is wrong. The chief minister says, we don't have mob lynching incidents. And we have a system. This is not just about the safety and security alone. This is about how they feel included in every aspect of the society. We don't have bulldozer justice here. We don't kill people just because they take beef. And you contrast this with how we are against Hindus. It is we are the only party for the Hindus. In today, UGC regulations, our chief minister was the only chief minister who spoke in support of this UGC regulation, which was against caste discrimination. And this UGC regulation, whom does it support? It supports Hindus. Hindus from SC, Hindus from ST, Hindus from the OBC communities. Are they not Hindus? And has any BJP leader spoken about this? Spoken about UGC? What stand have they taken? They are against it or they are for it? We have a right-wing troll. What does he say? He said, fill your shoes with nails, stud your shoes with nails and hit the back of Dharmendra Pradhan. Has any BJP leader spoken against that? We are condemning it. Imagine if that rabid right-wing troll was a Muslim or a Christian. Would he not have been arrested under UAPA? So, we know what we are doing. We are for humanity. We want everyone to be treated equally. All of us are Indian citizens.
Well,
there should not be any discrimination.
And if there is one dharma, you think that is kosher? You think, only if non-vegetarian is fed to people, that is the only responsible way of creating nutrition, just to hurt sentiments of a certain segment?
No. No, see, you avoid giving non-vegetarian food in airlines. You avoid giving non-vegetarian food in trains. You avoid giving non-vegetarian food. You put an embargo. If there is some Hindu festival going on, are there not Muslims and Christians residing in a locality eating whatever we want?
I don't know which airline you travel by, Mr. Sarvanan. Most airlines have both options that are given. I don't know in the private charters that you and your party men may fly, what are the food options there? I really don't know. But Siddharth Yadav, Sanatan can be belittled, Sanatan can be eradicated, but Tamil Nadu is so safe for Muslims. That is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas model of Mr. MK Stalin, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Your response, please.
Navika ji, I think now it is very clear, and anybody, a layman, can make out what all of these parties want. There is only one hunt for a vote bank. They don't even treat Muslims as humans. They don't treat Muslims as citizens. They only treat Muslims as a vote bank. All of these parties, be it the Congress party, the DMK, they act like political vultures who are after a certain vote bank. And one would go, an extra mile to take that vote bank. A Congress party would come out and say that Muslims is equal to Congress, Congress is equal to Muslim. A DMK would come out and say, oh, Tamil Nadu is the safest haven for Muslims. Oh, please come, all Muslims come here. Any party, be it any party, but the hunt is the same. It is for Muslim vote banks. But I don't understand the irony. I don't understand the hypocrisy that these parties do. My learned friend from the DMK had a problem with the word Mia. But when the Congress party in Assam is asking for reservation of 48 seats for Mia Muslims in Assam, he doesn't have a problem. That time Mia words is very nice. It's very categorical. When all such pseudo-secular parties would come out and give out reservations of all OBCs and backwards to one particular community, the Muslims, then he doesn't have to bother about the OBCs. Then he's for the OBCs, for the SCs, for STs. What have you done in Karnataka? What are you doing in West Bengal? What are you doing in Telangana? You're taking away the reservation of the OBC community, of the SC/ST community, and giving to your vote bank appeasement politics. That's what you're doing. Because all of these parties, I think, Navika ji, every night they sit down together and they discuss, kisne aaj zyada तुष्टिकरण की राजनीति करी? Who is scoring more points? For what? Just for vote bank. This is not secular politics.
थोड़ी बहुत तो आप भी कर लेते हैं सिद्धार्थ यादव जी, थोड़ी बहुत तो आप भी कर लेते हैं. यूजीसी में ओबीसीज और SC/STs को खुश करने के लिए आपने जनरल कैटेगरी से ही छीन लिया. बट दैट डिबेट ऑन द अदर साइड. बट अश्विनी मिश्रा, आई वांट टू आस्क यू, आई रियली फील बैड फॉर द कांग्रेस पार्टी. एक तो वोट बैंक था आपका, दैट वाज सेफली अंडर योर बेल्ट. नाउ इट इज गोइंग अवे. There is in Maharashtra, Owaisi Sahab. In Bihar, he's taught you what Muslim vote bank politics really means for you. Imran Masood has to fight Samajwadi Party in Lucknow and in Uttar Pradesh. When he comes to Delhi, he has to fight his own partyman, Hussain Dalwai Sahab, who's also pointing out. Ab now, all Rashid Alvi Sahab, as well as Shakil Ahmed, Hussain Dalwai, have all become baggage for you. The only thing that you want to say is that, this is the vote bank and they should come to you. They should not even go to your partners in states like Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Competitive politics. Not with the BJP, but with your alliance partners in different states. India alliance kahan reh gaya mere bhai?
Navika ji, good evening to you, your viewers and fellow panelists. Congress party represents entire India and Indian values. We talk about inclusiveness, we talk about unity in diversity, and that is the reason within the Congress party people can have a difference of opinion, difference of thought process, and it still can coexist. Though we have one ideology which
Imran Masood is asking, Imran Masood is asking Hussain Dalwai to go. कोएग्जिस्ट कहाँ है भाई? शकील अहमद तो निकल गए.
मैं आपके सवाल पे आ रहा हूँ.
नहीं, शकील अहमद निकल गए और उनको मारने की धमकी दी जा रही है. कोएग्जिस्टेंस कहाँ है हमारे भाई?
जो ऐसा नहीं, नाविका जी, वही है जो कमजोर थे आजादी से पहले भी, जो कमजोर थे वो संग में गए, जो बहादुर थे वो जंग में गए. अभी भी वही हो रहा है. Those who are weak, those who succumb to Bharatiya Janata Party and pressure essentially leave Congress, will join BJP through pressure politics, through lalas, through corruption. I don't know what is that, because we have seen in past also. So let's not get into that debate. I am telling Congress party, in Congress party, people can coexist with difference of opinions, but their ideology is one. That is, we need to speak about the India as a whole. We don't talk about doing politics on one specific line. We talk about social justice and economic justice. We believe that everyone in India should have a better living condition, everyone in India should have a better social condition, and that is why we keep talking about social justice. Now look at the Bharatiya Janata Party. सिद्धार्थ यादव की आप हिपोक्रेसी देखिए. ये बोल रहे हैं कि ये मुस्लिमों के रक्षक हैं. पहले तो इनके मुंह से मुस्लिमों के लिए बात करना ही गलत है. इनके हेमंत बिस्व शर्मा जी जमीन से इतना ऊपर उठे हुए हैं कि उनको ये नहीं पता कि आजकल रिक्शे वाला 4-5 रुपए में कहीं जाता ही नहीं है, 25-30 रुपए लेता है. इतनी महंगाई कर रखी है आपने. आप उसमें भी इतना हेट ढूंढ रहे हैं कि 5 की जगह 4 दीजिए, दौड़ाइए. Congress party does not believe in this politics. What Congress party believes in, we should speak the language of development. And आपके पास डेवलपमेंट,
इमरान मसूद डेवलपमेंट बता रहे थे. सिद्धार्थ यादव, को एग्जिस्टेंस विद इन द कांग्रेस पार्टी. with Rashid Alvi, with Shakil Ahmed, with Hussain Dalwai, with Shashi Tharoor, with before that with Jyotiraditya Scindia, with RPN Singh, with Jiten Prasada, with Himanta Biswa Sarma, सब ये coexistence के नतीजे हैं. क्यों भाई? जवाब दे.
नाविका जी, I would only request.
नाविका जी.
अश्विनी जी सुन लीजिए,
मुझे बता दीजिए ना, what was the allegation against Jyotiraditya Scindia? What was the allegation against Jiten Prasada? What was the allegation against RPN Singh? Don't make some statements. That washing machine. They didn't need the washing machine. They were being sidelined only so that Rahul Gandhi could shine, my friend. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Siddharth Yadav.
नाविका जी, अभी जितने कसीदे अश्विनी जी पढ़ रहे थे, आई जस्ट वांट टू से वन थिंग, वन लाइन. ठीक ठीक लगा लीजिए अश्विनी जी, थोड़ा सा तो ठीक ठीक लगा लीजिए. कांग्रेस पार्टी इज वर्किंग फॉर आइडियोलॉजी, कांग्रेस पार्टी इज फॉर एवरीबडी. यू ट्राई एंड एक्सप्लेन मी इन द 40-minute शो, नाविका जी, if Ashwini ji can explain me, Congress party is equals to Muslims and Muslim is equals to Congress party in a 2025 Bharat. What ideology is this? What secularism is this? What are you teaching us? और फिर टीवी पे बैठ करके हिपोक्रेसी देखे. But the problem with Congress party is, अभी ये coexistence की बात कर रहे थे. Congress party in history has had most number of factions any party would ever imagine. 12-15 से ऊपर. ये TMC कौन सी पार्टी से निकली? शरद पवार कौन से पार्टी से निकले? Everybody who doesn't align with the Congress party's first family, the Gandhi family, will have to either make a new party, either have to part their ways, or go and change another party. This is the story of Congress party. But I'll just in 10 seconds why I feel so sad for them. जिस पार्टी ने इतने सालों में कभी शाहबानों की जजमेंट बदल करके मुस्लिम्स को अपीज करना चाहा हो, कभी आरक्षण निकाल करके मुस्लिम्स को देना चाहा हो, कभी आउट ऑफ द वे जाकर के मुस्लिम्स हैव द फर्स्ट राइट ऑन आवर रिसोर्सेज कहा हो, इतनी मेहनत करी हो, आज उनको उनके डीएमके आकर के बोल रहे हैं कि नॉट इवन इन कांग्रेस स्टेट्स मुस्लिम्स आर सेफ, इट्स ओनली द डीएमके तमिलनाडु वेयर मुस्लिम्स आर सेफ. सच अ सैड state of affairs, Navika. What can
Ishkaran Bhandari, irony. Mr. Sarvanan is smiling away because he knows the Congress doesn't stand a chance of fighting them. And Tamil Nadu, they will take the zameen away from the Congress party. In the rest of the country, of course, Mamata Banerjee isn't giving anything. Akhilesh Yadav is not going to give the Congress anything. वैसे भी Congress का है क्या यूपी में? Clearly, the Congress biggest loser as everybody goes out there just to woo one vote bank, which is the Muslim vote bank.
Navika ji, it's a political reality thing for the Congress because Congress started by believing it has a Muslim veto by which it will remain in power. That era has passed because Congress did all it could from Muslims of the first right to resources to making draconian laws like Waqf Act, which gave unprecedented powers and created a court within a court system for appeasing a particular section. But once they lost power, then now you see Bihar, you see Uttar Pradesh, or you see Tamil Nadu, Congress dominates or cajoles or forces its alliance partners by saying Muslim voters are with us. So if you do not give us appropriate seats, Muslims may not vote for you. So that is why parties are coming out and saying that Muslims should directly vote for us. They are safer with us. We saw the same thing in Bihar. You remember before 2024, the same narrative from Akhilesh Yadav to get seats. It may again start for 2027. You saw the narrative they had against RJD that Muslims will vote for us. But the danger came where parties like Mr. Owaisi, first time you could say it was a fluke that he won in Simhanchal. But this time again, once he won in Simhanchal, once he's winning in Maharashtra, maybe regional parties are realizing that Congress is not even going to get them the Muslim vote. So they are probably calling Congress's bluff on Muslim vote. I'm not even going into their views on Sanatan because that is documented, that they have created, that they are not even seeking those votes, which is the hard reality and which the voter or people who believe in Sanatan have to understand. But when it comes to Congress, their problem is to call Congress's bluff, that Congress does not protect Muslim interests. Muslims, please vote for it directly. Nothing more, nothing less is the strategy.
Mr. Sarvanan, really is this statement directed more at the Congress party than at the IUML? Is it more to address, the bargaining that the Congress is doing, that they need a share in the power? That's been their, narrative in Tamil Nadu ahead of elections. Is this really a lesson for them, a message to them?
No, Navika ji, this is a statement, this is an express of intent against the BJP, the Islamophobic BJP. The BJP, whenever you ask them to do something, bring up this Hindu-Muslim thing. It is directed against them. Our Chief Minister is a statesman. He wants a syncretic society. He wants communal harmony in the state of Tamil Nadu to remain so. We oppose to the CAA bill, we oppose to the Waqf Act, we oppose to the Triple Talaq bill, we are opposing this SIR, which is trying to take away the voting rights of the Muslim population disproportionately, as we saw in Bihar, and as the statement made by that cretin from Assam. He said 4 to 5 lakh voters names will be deleted using SIR.
So the majority population, you're not bothered about the majority population. The majority in this country is the Hindus. Are they not part?
I'll come to that.
Are they not part of, the people who you govern?
Absolutely. Absolutely, you are right. You are right.
Absolutely. Are the Hindus an afterthought?
I gave you the example of UGC. No, it's not an afterthought. That's what I'm saying. We are a party which support the SCs, STs and the OBCs, who are the majority of the Hindus. When you want votes, you will call them Hindus. When there is a specific problem, you will abandon SC, ST, OBC. You, in the sense, BJP. That is what I'm speaking about. The BJP has never ever bothered to worry about the OBCs. They don't give them reservation which they richly deserve, which has been mandated by the constitution.
Siddharth Yadav, please respond. Siddharth Yadav, please respond.
All India quota medical. No, one example. No.
Navika,
10 seconds.
I respond to you.
And you're also being inclusive in the tweet that you put out. Fantastic way of expressing inclusivity.
Yes. 10 seconds.
Navika ji.
10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds, Sarvanan. Complete your point.
We filed. We filed. Yeah. Yes. See, we filed a case for implementation of OBC reservation in the All India medical quota seats. Who stalled it? The BJP stalled it. The Madras High Court gave a direction. The BJP government did not act. We have to file a contempt. Then we went to the Supreme Court. They wasted 1 year. 10,000 of students lost their chances. OBC students lost their chances because of the attitude of the BJP. Then the Supreme Court ordered, BJP implemented. Now, these OBCs, who are they? They are Hindus. Who fought for them? Our leader, Mr. MK Stalin, fought for them.
Okay.
And got their reservation.
So Samajwadi Party in UP will go for the PDA and the Muslims, not via the Congress Party. In Tamil Nadu, you will do that. Is that the battle strategy, Abbas Haider? And therefore, what happens to the India alliance? Can you please explain to us?
Navika ji, first of all, this is a very pompous and boastful statement which has been given by the Member of Parliament from Saharanpur, because he has been continuously contesting election from 2007 till 2024, and he has lost more than half a dozen elections. But he has won 2024 election, which he owes to the PDA of Samajwadi Party and Uttar Pradesh. Certainly, he is disrespecting the PDA voters of Uttar Pradesh, which is very unfortunate. Now, Navika ji, if you talk about minorities, certainly I am a linguistic majority in Uttar Pradesh because my mother tongue is Hindi. I may be a linguistic minority in Tamil Nadu because they speak Tamil over there. And I may be a religious minority in some state, in another state I may not be a religious minority. So the fact of the matter is, Navika ji, the Article 13 of the Constitution, it tells the government to not discriminate among citizens. But when a head of the government of a state tells the people, the common people who spit venom, that you should not pay to a common Muslim, that is hate. Navika ji, there is a top-down approach in hate in the country. We have seen in past 12 years. There are more than 1,318 recorded cases of hate speeches which has happened in our country in just 1 year, 2025. This is what has been happening in our country. And when
please tell me, eradicate Sanatan. Sanatan is dengue, malaria, HIV/AIDS. What does this stand for? Hate speech?
Not at all, Navika ji.
Is it hate speech or not? Yes or no?
Not at all, Navika ji. Not at all, Navika ji.
It is not hate speech.
No, Navika ji, no. We have condemned we have always condemned such statement. But there is also a fact, Navika ji, that
so you have condemned. You have condemned. When did you find your voice to condemn? Have you seen any condemnation coming in from Samajwadi Party, Siddharth Yadav? I have not recorded any condemnation. No official tweet, no official statement coming in. For 3 years we've been waiting. That hate speech is, somehow glossed over.
I don't understand. I don't understand what kind of condemnation would Samajwadi Party give that after such statements, Akhilesh Yadav would have the courage to sit in the same meeting along with DMK. You would share the stage with all India Alliance partners. Is that condemnation?
But then contradictions is the way it goes. The DMK condemns Hindi. Akhilesh Yadav comes from a Hindi speaking state. Hindi ki janani Uttar Pradesh mein hai, but they sit together because ultimately it's all about votes. Nothing else matters. Isn't it, Atikur Rahman? And Atikur Rahman, when parties like the AIMIM begin to get traction, is it suddenly wake-up call to both the Congress party, the DMK, TMC, all of them to figure out, and even the Samajwadi Party to figure out which way is the Muslim in India going to vote? Are they being treated only as vote banks, and now suddenly the insecurity hitting them?
Navika ji, I have told you earlier that Muslims do not prefer to vote on communal lines. Now, in the past few years, in the communally charged Indian polity, we are being forced to vote communally. And it's a clarion call from the Muslims that still, if Owaisi ji's party or the Congress party, mainly Mr. Owaisi, his brother, if he is coming out with, very, very, very direct statements which are communally charged, Muslims are not blindly following any political party. We need good governance. We need constitutional governance. We do not need any communalism in our governance. If any of the parties needs the Muslims' vote, we are giving a clarion call: govern constitutionally, and Muslims shall vote for you. As far as the BJP is concerned, Navika ji, I have told you earlier too that we were finding a solution and alternative. In 2014, the Muslims voted for the BJP because we wanted to teach the Congress a lesson. I will ask the Congress spokesperson here what is going on in Uttarakhand and Assam. Why don't the Congress party, its leadership, speak? Rahul Gandhi, why he has a shying this thing for Muslims. He never mentions the word Muslim. In Uttarakhand, why Mr. Rahul Gandhi is not going to Uttarakhand? What is happening in Uttarakhand? What is happening in Assam?
Ashwini Mishra, please respond.
Please don't treat the Muslims as communally.
Ashwini Mishra, please respond.
Navika
you know why the Muslims now are leaving the Congress party?
When I say I have... Let me respond, Navika ji. Navika ji, when I say I have ample respect for you, that doesn't mean I don't have respect for my mother or other people. Congress speaks the language of love. Congress does not speak the language of hate. Whereas BJP and AIMIM, they are doing the politics what they used to do before, what Savarkar and Jinnah used to do. So Congress does not do the hate politics. We don't believe in fear-mongering.
Congress is the party of love, Ishkaran Bhandari. Congress certifying itself to be the party of love. Mohabbat ki dukaan, really?
Navika ji, but I would want to first go on to my friend Mr. Rahman's comment where he goes that Muslims do not like to vote on communal lines. Forget BJP for a second. Pre-1947, what happened to Muslim seats where 90% of seats were won by whom and Congress won non-Muslim dominated seats? That record is out there. Or forget after recent past. When has BJP ever gotten Muslim votes? All analysts and all pollsters and all exit poll data will show you. Which is okay. One second, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me.
One at a time.
Don't interrupt me.
One at a time.
Don't interrupt me.
Rahman Saab. Ishkaran.
Don't interrupt me. No,
30 seconds, Ishkaran.
You can't do this. You can't do this. So I was only giving a fact check. Anybody can vote on any ground they want to vote. I have no problems. But let us not come out and spin yarns on national television. That is the reason there are certain parties, DMK or Congress, who are competing for the Muslim vote, or Akhilesh Yadav and Congress will compete for the same thing. And the only thing is who brings the Muslim vote, where regional parties are feeling Congress is irrelevant and does not deliver. That is why they are going directly for it. Now that's a Congress problem for Congress to deal with.
Well, clearly all alliance partners within the India alliance are looking at the Congress by what they are. A weight on the alliance, losing its vote bank, losing its relevance within and outside the party. For the DMK and the Samajwadi Party, the Trinamool Congress, well, yes, the vote bank has to be with them for them to be able to secure their political agenda of power and continued power. Well, we asked the question and did a snap poll. DMK joins race to woo Muslims. Congress losing ground? Yes, say 87% people. No, say 8%. Can't say 5%. 87% of the people believe the Congress is losing ground. Well, Ashwini Mishra, for you, the writing is on the wall. How soon will you wake up? That call only to you. Thanking all the panelists joining me on debate number 1.